right before the game against Oklahoma City a couple of weeks ago in Phoenix. So Biyombo and Jalen Williams go toe-to-toe, and it's won by Phoenix. And away we go here inside Paycom Center. Thank you for being with us. A quick pit stop back home where the Thunder head back west tomorrow. There's Biyombo on the cut, left it short. Dort trying to beat everybody down the floor, and does, and that's how we open up.
With Okogie knocking down that three from the corner.
And don't forget about the mid-range either, as Paul gets 2 cracks at it and makes the second. The Thunder coming off of the game on Thursday night, and it looked like Booker took it away from Dort. And Booker, instead of driving to the rim, will pull up for the straightaway 3, and that is the NBA in 2023. Extra defender coming over and then have the wherewithal to find the open man. In that case, it was Dort who missed the 3. Biyombo never looked like he had clean control of the basketball and still able to put it in. They're trying to go through the offense here to create some points. SGA dribbled it off of his foot. Booker this time hip to hip with Dort, stops and puts it in. This is the second consecutive time Paul races into the spot, didn't get it. The tip by Biyombo, no good. And Shea trying to get out on the run, hard. And how about SGA going right to the rack. Scoring on the regular, also playing defense at a high level. There's the kick over, and it's Wainwright, little flat on the 3. Biyombo getting up there, that's going to be an and one. 11-0 spurt by Phoenix. It's a 14-10 game. The Kogi run off the three-point line. Instead will drive and then takes the bump midair from Jalen Williams and then spins it home. Giddey's pass deflected. There's another steal. Paul's going to ship it up. Kogi caught it in stride and avoids Jalen Williams, and he lays it up and in.
That's one of the things you know you can adjust and make an adjustment on. There's Booker's game right there at mid-range. Now he might fool you with the 3.
Low scoring first, Shea, he bends inside and flicks it home. He said that he was feeling it even in shoot-around earlier that day, and it carried over into the game. That doesn't always happen. As Shamet open, flat, and he got the friendly hop off the front of the rim. All of last season with the torn ACL, came back, played well for Phoenix in the early part of the season. As Ross, it's not a 3. That one comes from the elbow, but Terrence Ross, one of the best shooters. Joe went for the cut. Had the much taller Landale on him, still able to create enough space. Isaiah Joe playing just the 3rd game with Phoenix. He has not played a whole lot for the Suns since that trade. Isaiah Joe off the deck, goes right at his former teammate and right to the rim. With the 3-point shooting, the 24 points and the 6 threes. You don't want him to get too open out on the perimeter. Isaiah Joe off the deck, pulls up, and how about Isaiah Joe from the outside, ripping the cords. He is already into double digits. Terrence Ross again, so here we go. Blow for blow, it's Ross and Isaiah Joe exchanging 3.
A gift on the flight from Toronto back to Oklahoma City, because I felt like I'd be calling her out a lot of times. So me and Lawson are cool right now.
And Paisley climbs the ladder on that slam. Suns play a much slower pace. They do not get up and down the floor, so the Thunder are going to have to do it. Josh Giddey, how about that? Just lowered the shoulder on Damian Lee and got himself an and one. Bench player for Golden State a season ago. Shea trying to back him down now, slips inside. Nice move on the spin. And the finish. Sure was watching his Arkansas Razorbacks yesterday. Booker did not take the shot, and he got the flyby, and that opened up even more space for Booker. He was spotted up on the sideline. Booker veers back inside, hangs in the air, and then goes with the left hand. Devin Booker now with 16 in the game. Shea not finishing the drive. And Biyombo in transition. There's a nice slip pass. This time Shea will finish it off with the jam. Finally, Giddey consolidates the miss. And a couple of side steps, and how about Biyombo with the recovery block? Still up by 12. With 70 seconds left to go here, first half. Shea. And he takes down Booker on that shot. One Kentucky Wildcat over another. The key there, Michael, did he actually clip him? As Booker bounces off of Lou Dort, who hits the deck. Don't see that very often.
The Suns have came out swinging here in this 3rd quarter.
Boy, there is Chris Paul, and this Suns team, Mike, no whistle. Here come the Suns the other way. And there's a steal and a pretty one from Jalen Williams. Took it right out of possession from Landry Shamet. Leads to an open three. Lou Dort's, and he knocks it down. And he hip checked Lou Dort, and so that was the correct call.
Man, that's an excellent challenge by Mark Daigneault on that play, too. As Lou Dort, off of that turnover, will knock down the trifecta. That's how big that play was. Love to play in that mid-range. Hey, SGA's another guy. Chris Paul, how about this pass? Come on, man.
Boy, Josh Giddey just put it on a platter. Giddey with the size advantage, although Phoenix switches, got the shot off before Biyombo came over to help out. Paul, the 3-on-3, Booker turns the corner in the reverse. Devin Booker giving Phoenix the offense when the Suns need it.
It's always fun to play with a guy like that.
Just the precision. Can teach a clinic as Lou Dort rattles home number three. And it looked like Biyombo stayed tall, according to Bill Kennedy. Booker spinning, fading, tough shot, takes the contact plus the foul. Devin Booker. The Thunder have been able to stay the course here in the third quarter. Booker once again baseline, and he has had the answer all night long. Devin Booker. Booker. A little hostage dribble, lost it, got it back. Somehow down to Landale, and Jock Landale on the backside gets fouled. The reality is, I did not know that he was scoreless, and yet he has found a way. Look at the rebounds, you look at the assists, as Devin Booker. That is such a high difficulty shot. Payne had it knocked away, and now there's time for OKC on the turnover. Shea checks it, goes right to the cup, banks it home! And the foul! Sarge ran right into trouble. Turns it over, trying to dribble the basketball. Ross, little Euro step, and the flick, and the finger roll is good.
As the two leading scorer for both these ball clubs are not in the ball game. Who can make the leverage right now?
Booker on the bench, SGA on the bench. Landale, the deep catch, missed the turnaround slam. Now there's 7. Giddey once again got to his spot, puts it up right over Terrence Ross and gets the bucket.
That's going to make you a little bit hesitant. And what you want to do, the Thunder got back-to-back stops, and how about this nice little scoop shot? Thunder defense is getting real stingy right now.
The pass over to Wiggins, right behind the defense, and Giddey sets him up beautifully to tie the game. As Phoenix's offense has completely dried up. Shea around a screen, floats it up, and it continues. This time it's Josh Giddey, the beneficiary.
Done a great job of slowing down that high-powered offense while stepping up theirs.
Being familiar with the Brooklyn game, SGA got to his spot below the free throw line. He's got 2 more. The Thunder had to dissolve a 16-point deficit. That ball off the foot. Wiggins able to track it down. Paul the last man. Wiggins right to the rack for another bucket.
And then the haymakers that have come in here in this fourth quarter by the Thunder.
The threes have dried up for Phoenix as well. Just 2 threes as Booker, hard take right to the cup. Shea keeps possession, pulls up right over Craig, not a problem. 36. Forcing the ball out of his hands. The Suns haven't been able to get any kind of offensive rhythm. Booker down the lane. He's going to get the jam. He gives the game clock a little check. He bounces off of Giddey. Up top to Booker. Booker, free throw line, off balance. Devin Booker, tough shot.
All you need to do is just get a stop here. Yes.
Certainly don't want to foul as Booker has to make a decision. He wants to drive, does so into traffic, and Devin Booker off the rack. Yeah, they played the second fewest clutch games in the NBA on the season. No timeouts left. Booker got free, corner 3, got it to go with 7.8 seconds left, and the Suns not going away yet. Booker off balance, misses wide right, and his big